Now we are faced with a problem here. A straight line whose equation is given as 2x plus 3y is equal to 15 meets y-axis at point S. So there we are talking about the y-intercept. So for us to get the y-intercept, we first express this equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 15 in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, and therefore we take 2x the other side so that we have negative 2x plus 15, and we divide both sides by 3, and y is equal to negative 2 over 3x plus 5. So here 5 is the y-intercept. And we say that at the y-intercept, x is equal to 0. Therefore, coordinate will be 0, 5. So the coordinate of S is the point 0, 5. That is the coordinate of S. That's what you are asked to determine the coordinate of S. Number 2, a second line L2 is perpendicular to L1 at S. So L2 is passing through this point 0, 5. And since it is perpendicular to L1, then gradient of L2 times gradient of L1 should be equal to negative 1. And we had said initially that if equation of alignment is expressed in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, then this is the gradient of the line L1. So gradient of the line L1 is negative 2 over 3. We multiply by the gradient of L2 should give us negative 1. And that one implies that gradient of L2 is equal to 3 over 2. We multiply by 3 and divide by negative 2. That is the gradient of L2. So because we are asked to find the equation of L2, so the equation of L2, we now take a general point xy, and L2 is going to pass through point S. It is perpendicular to point S, that is point 0, 5, and use this to find gradient, and therefore y minus 5 over x minus 0 should be equal to 3 over 2, and we have 2y minus 10 is equal to 3x, and 2y is equal to 3x plus 10, and y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 5. So it is true the y-intercept of this line is also 5, 0, 5. Now, so what are we asked? We are asked to find it in a specific form, in the form of ax by plus c. So we begin by the value ax 2 over 3x. When you bring this y the other side, it becomes minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Over 2x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. We've taken y the other side is become minus, and we've left 5 and 3 over 2x in the same side. So that is the equation in that form. And part C says that a third line L3 passes through point 2, negative 5, and is parallel to L1. Since L3 is parallel to L1, then gradient of L1 is equal to gradient of L3. And gradient of L1 we found to be negative 2 over 3. Therefore, gradient of L3 is negative 2 over 3. And it is passing through point 2, negative 5, with the general point xy, so we can find gradient, which is y plus 5 over x minus 2 is equal to negative 2 over 3. We cross multiply, then we have it as 3y plus 15 is equal to negative 2x plus 4. And therefore, we take 15 the other side, so that we have 3y negative 2x plus 4 minus 15, and that is 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 11. We divide through by 3, so y is equal to negative 2 over 3x minus 11 over 3. So we have the equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So that is answer that part. Finally, the coordinates of N, the point of intersection of L3 and L1. So we are saying that if L3 is intersecting with L1, then these two equations will be the same. The equation of L1 was y is equal to negative 2x over 3 plus 15
plus 5
plus 5 plus 5. 15 over 3 is 5 plus 5. So this was the equation of the line L1. This is the equation of line L3. Then we equate this to this. So we say that minus 2x over 3x plus 5 is equal to negative 2 over 3x minus 11 over 3. Then what do we have? Why are we getting? Why is the 0 disappearing? Minus is it line L2 from here? Now, in the second part here, we are asked to find the coordinates of N, the point of intersection of line L3 and line L2. So where line L3 will meet line L2. So the equation of line L2 in the form of y is equal to mx plus c is equal to y is equal to minus 2x over 3 minus 11 over 3, and the equation of L2 is y is equal to 3x over 2 plus 5. So at the point of intersection, therefore, we say that negative 2x over 3 minus 11 over 3 should be equal to 3x over 2 plus 5 plus 5. Now, we collect the like terms. So, before we collect like terms, let us multiply through by the LCM. The LCM of 3, 3, 2 and 1 is 6. So we multiply here by 6, we multiply here by 6, here by 6, and here by 6. So what do we have? That is minus 4x minus 11 minus 22 is equal to 9x plus 30. Is that correct? So we collect like terms. So we have 13x will be equal to negative 52. Negative 52. We divide both sides by 13, and therefore x is equal to negative 4. So x is negative 4. So we can now find the value for y. We are saying y is equal to 3x over 2 plus 5, and that is negative 4. So y will be 3 times negative 4 over 2 plus 5, that is negative 6 plus 5, which is negative 1. So x is negative 4, y is negative 1. Therefore, the coordinates of n is now the point negative 4, negative 1. That is the coordinate of the point n. So this one summarizes already what we have learned in gradient and equation of a straight line. Thank you.